are we doing today, chat? Granny with redeeming the first. Welcome in. We're just gonna be chilling on the hardcore world today. See what progress we can get done. Not planning on doing too crazy of things. Alright, let's get things rolling. So last time we just ended off with working on the farms here. That was pretty well where we had ended off on. It's probably where we're gonna pick up on. Get these fields filled out and all that fun stuff. Come on. I do not want all my pop-ups. Yeah, I'll probably just get this filled out and take things from there. I do believe I had a little bit of this left. We can take that down. I do like the extra little farming things that were added with this one mod pack. Just adds a little bit extra to it. Something that I feel like was otherwise missing. Just get that filled in so it doesn't look all ugly. There we go. Now it looks proper. Three, four. Okay, yeah. It's always about trying to figure out where to place the water at. Dang it. In case you missed it last time, we finished up the interior of the house here, which I am quite happy with, I must say. Wasn't entirely sure how it was going to turn out, but I think all things considered, it's pretty nice. It also feels good to be back on Java, because last stream my friends practically made me play Bedrock with them, even though I was like, but it's my hardcore world day, and they're like, nah, we don't care. We don't care at all. I believe. And we're just like, oh, you want to play your hardcore world? How about no? You know, why don't I just go get this achievement? But I'll let the fish go. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just put that. Oh wait, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. If you have any other suggestions for mods you would like to see added to this world, I am completely open. I am greatly enjoying this world so far, so anything to make it better, I will most certainly hear you out on. Okay, I think if I bomb. Put that in there. There we go. I apologize that my AC unit is a little loud. My house doesn't have central AC, so I'm stuck with the good old window unit in my room. So I apologize that it's loud. I think this build is starting to come along. I mean, got a nice little house, setting up some fields. What more could you want out of a hardcore Minecraft world? That's the 4. Okay, maybe my AC unit won't be as big of an issue as I thought. Because it seems to be shutting off relatively quickly. So that's good. 4 there. Right there. Well, that's not good. Maybe it's fine. Never mind. Getting ahead of myself there. I think the primary focus of today's stream is just developing the area aesthetically, so like with the fields and all that. I think that's kind of the primary goal for today. Not really focusing too heavily on anything else. Don't think I'm gonna do much resource gathering or anything like that. Just strictly going through and finishing up decorative and all that fun stuff. Here now. Eventually I will have a proper wall surrounding all of this, but until that time, this will do. I've got pretty well most of the water in here. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Problem solved. There we go. Maybe problem not solved. I think I have more dirt. I do. I mean, all of that's going to need to get filled into, but for the time being, just get what I can. the water not going to trickle down? Is that what we got going on here? No, it will. It's just going to take forever. I think it'll probably just be easier to just stick that there. Almost there with field 1. I think that's it for the first field. Cool. Cool beans. So I can fully get rid of all of this. And start finish planting all of them. I have to figure out what on earth I can do with the onions, because I'm gonna have a whole bunch. Like, I'm gonna have way more than I know what to do with. Maybe they'll be useful for trading at some point, once I get villagers. Potentially. And I'll need to look at getting some bees over here too, I guess. I guess bees will be useful. we got for onion? Doesn't exactly tell me what I can do with the onion, so that doesn't really help me all that much. Is it maybe, for all I know, maybe it's only useful for villagers. If that. I figured that would cover a lot more. It's also a bit of a challenge trying to figure out which ones are fully grown and which ones aren't. That's fully grown, but that's not. I think once I get the onions planted in, I'll start working on some bees, because I do know a couple hives around. So that'll probably be best course of action for that. If not working on getting them sooner. Okay, where is that? Is that skeleton just below here? See if I got the resources to even remotely think about bees. Okay, I got that. I got that. Where's my wood? That's my wood. Guess I'd hope I had that too. Alright, let's go see if I can find those bees real quick. Okay, that's quick. That. Suppose I need some flowers, don't I? Let's generally useful. Suppose I was. Ooh, my inventory's kind of full. Space for one more type of flower. I'll take these for now, just because there's more of them here, I think. Going to read my Discord notification while I go back to the bees. There's actually some over here too. Cool. I just gotta figure out best course of action for moving said bees. And I need to figure out a placement spot to place them at. Maybe build something right over there. Keep them in. Might be nice. Bees, can we come out? Hello? Hello? Why did you... Okay. Hello? Bruh. These bees lazy. Well, I guess I'll just go over here and place this down a while. So I want to put it over here that's not, so it's not as so close to the farms. I'm gonna have trouble moving them. I think right on this, actually. I'll build a little bee house, I guess, if you will. Bee dome, maybe. Just do that. It's temporary. Yeah. Ow. Parkour is still a little wonky for me. Like, sometimes I get to work how I want, sometimes I don't. I would love it if those bees would come out, but I don't think they will. What do I have in the way of glass / sand? None actively, but I can make some. Nope, not that. Not that. Move that there, move that there. I swear I had some left. I guess not regular glass, maybe. Yeah, not regular glass. Okay. appears I need to make or grow a couple more trees. Come on. Brother, how is this not? There we go. Phone, play nice something here. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. Bees, please be out. Are these things just extinct right now? Is that what's going on? There were no... Okay. Thanks for your 0 contribution and ship there, bees. So what, are you gonna be empty too? Is that what this is? Brother, where did the bees go? So confused. What? Where did they go? There used to be so many. Now there's 0. Not gonna lie, that's not good for me, because I kinda needed them bees. There's one. There's a bee. 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 Thank you. Actually, I might have had leads that could have made life a whole lot easier, but... You know... I like making my life harder. It is hardcore after all. Ooh. Your new home. Okay. Are you gonna be happy here? hope so. Alright, have fun with that. Now I just need one more bee before I can be fully self-sufficient without needing to find more hives. There. Do I have another bee taker over here? Somewhere? Anywhere? Please? I just need one more of you. I have plenty of flowers. Come on now, bees. Interesting. Was not expecting that. Well, let's find out if there's any more bees left in this one, shall we? And there's not. Good, good. Just dandy. What am I gonna do now? You have an idea, Mr. Chicken? No? I just wish I knew where all those bees went, because like I said, there were tons and tons of them at one point. Like, they seriously used to be everywhere. Not anymore. Where are all the other onions going? What? What? I'm just already planning them. I must just forgotten. I suppose that makes sense. rain. I guess this is perfect time for some rain because it's about time to sleep. So I don't have to deal with it. Close. There's some more, and some more. Right now the plan is for the next field to be potatoes or wheat, something like that, one of those two. So that one will have a little bit different, probably wheat, to be honest, actually, now I think about it. Just so it has a little bit, just so there's a field with a little bit more of a color contrast there. Hoping I don't have to do that many more pass-throughs with collecting and planning. Hoping that I'll be relatively quick. Actually, I may not need to do another Passover at all. I might have enough here. And if I don't, it'll be very close. But I think I will. Yes, I do. Alright, cool. Onions are now fully planted. Cool. So now I can go put them away. Put the potatoes away for now. And I can start going to work on the wheat in the backfield. just for simplicity, I'm just going to put a water source here. Just so I'm not continuously running down to the shore there. I'm going to quickly grab my other food real quick as well. Four. Be smart about that. Four. I mean, it would be nice if I had enough for all of this, but I don't think I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But one can hope. Alright, must have dropped off the rest of my... What's it called somewhere? Yo, Autistic Maniac, how's it going? What's up? So, let me just come over here real quick. So, if you redeem that, I will gear up for a little bit, and then I am taking this portion under my base down to bedrock. So you redeem that, I gear up, and I'll mine for 10 minutes straight, just going down for pretty much. So that's what that does. So like the plan right now, just take it all the way down. I had a feeling. Let me go gear up and I will get right on it. Nope, that's not the right chest. Nope, nope, there we go. I have the, so that's the list there. I don't know how accurate some of this is, but it's just some basic stuff. And I was saying earlier at the beginning of the stream, any suggestions, I'm more than willing to hear them out. The only major thing is, it has to be on like 1.21.1 or something, I think. Something like that. But other than that, it's fair game. Don't need that. Actually, no. Do keep that. But yeah, just some basic mods. Nothing too crazy. I need to get some more wood real quick, aren't I? Yep. But first, we sleep. Timer pulled up as well. Just gotta gather some wood real quick for some more sticks. And I will get right to work. Apparently I did not have any more wood left. Still wish I knew where those other bees went. There was like 3 hives around here, and only one of them had a singular bee at it. I'm like, well, where did all the bees go? Oh boy, I'll have to do some research then. Just based off the name, I can tell I'm gonna have some regrets of looking it up. Suppose it could be worse. That should be more than enough. For tools, no, I still need that. Okay. Let's get my timer going. Why is that set to 20 minutes? I had it set to 10 minutes. I don't believe I have that on here. I will do the redemption real quick, and then I'll look at take a look at those mods. 10 minutes starting now. I'll also have to figure out what I want to do with down here once I get it all the way down to bedrock. Okay. Yeah, I'm not terribly versed in the world of modded Minecraft, so I've dabbled in it here and there, nothing crazy. Okay. That's certainly something. Okay. Yeah, I know I was playing around with a little bit of Mods 10 at one point, just by myself. There's a good bit of gravel in here. Felt like there was more gravel down here, but I guess not. Okay. Wait, no. Actually, no, that should be fine. Why am I mining with that one? You know, I would not be terribly against horror mods. I especially like Phasmophobia. So like horror mods aren't too big of a deal. And you say it'd be fun to watch. I feel like it would probably be fun to play. You get a good chat in. If you get a good chat, any horror game is fun to play. You know, like if you think about it realistically, any horror game with a good chat is fun to play. That crazy of a mod, huh? Yeah, I mean, go for it. If the Streamlabs gets too annoying, you can just DM me on them. on thinking of it right now. Let me just pause the timer. I'll just go over there real quick and disable the... Link protection off. There. Okay, cool. Do the timer. There, now link shouldn't be an issue. I think I was able to get rid of that setting for future link send messages thingy. Yeah, English is hard. Yeah, I guess I could. I think it said somewhere where I can permit certain users, so I'll play around with that then. Like, it's the link itself isn't what gets disabled. It pretty much just sends a message saying to refrain from sending them. That's all it does. So like, it really doesn't do much of anything in the way of actually mitigating it. Yo, Gru, how's it going? Good. Forty more seconds left on the timer. Okay, no worries. Appreciate you stopping in regardless. And that's the timer. Good little bit taken out, if I do say so myself. We are getting there slowly but surely. Sounds good to me. I'm just lucky to have a decent enough computer that I can run a good chunk of mods without worrying too much about my computer crashing. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm just gonna put it over to stream break even though I'm still alive, just so I can take a look at them. Though maybe a horror mod isn't the greatest idea for a hardcore world, now that I think about it. Yeah, not yeah, definitely. Let's see here. You had mentioned. Let me scroll back up. Mystical agriculture. I presume it is the one with over 100 million downloads. If I had a guess. Awesome. Welcome in. So what do you mean by balance? Okay. Well, I mean, that might not necessarily be a bad thing because the point of this world, at least, is to kind of just chill and build and kind of get, for me, in a sense, get better at building and kind of just a community interaction of things. So, yeah, and I mean, oh, that is a good chunk. But what's good, awesome? How's it going? Let's see here. Let's just go over and hit the browse. No worries. Maybe later down the line I add that mod and add a horror mod. That would be hilarious. Thank you for the lurk, awesome. They would get obliterated. Let's see, what is this ad? That's a potential. That doesn't quite seem right. I don't know, man. I feel like an anti-material rifle would kind of just get rid of that smiter just instantly. Yeah, that doesn't quite make sense. Not even remotely. Where is that? What if I add better MC to this? Hear me out. It would add a whole bunch of stuff, but still keep the vanilla feeling. Um. Yes. What does the Undergarden one do? New dimension, okay. It's gotten windy outside for me. Vanilla friendly dimension. I think the biomes of plenty one would be nice. If it would let me. Huh. Interesting. Why? Let me save and clip my road real quick so I can try to take a look at why no pop-ups go away. Okay. That might be what I have to do, because it seems to think that I, doesn't seem to want to let me, use the other one. Or this one. Why? Incompatible. What? Welcome back, awesome. Would it make sense for me to add both of the biome ones? That would be nice. Add both biome ones. I can do that. Maybe. My PC. Stop being slow. Please. Okay, just going. Is the gravestone mod gonna be that useful for me? Like, wait a minute. I don't think it's gonna be too useful for me, man. Alrighty, so we've got, I just added the, good job, awesome. Good job. So I just added the biomes of plenty, the biomes we've got, and the Undergarden. Journey. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Kind of slowly getting through them. Yeah, the journey map would definitely be nice. So what shader would you recommend? Because the one I added doesn't seem to work very well. So I can't seem to get the shader to work that I had installed. So there. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of wishing I had some backpacks. Alright, no worries. And I honestly think that's probably good right now as it is. Let's pull up in the new and improved mod pack world. Oh, yeah, cool. Welcome back. Cool, we're gonna play the crashing game for no reason. Sophisticated storage, you say? I need to see if I can get my stupid Minecraft to work. Because this is the issue I was having before, I think, where the minute I try to go screen share, it likes to be a little silly. So can we play nice Minecraft? Why? Why are you doing this? Come on now, Minecraft. I know you want to work for me. Wonder if it's that. Wonder if it's that that's causing the issue. Okay. That's what it was. The Oculus mod was causing issues. Good to know. But problem fixed. now that we have that done, the rain's gonna start. Figures. I guess the first course of action is checking unexplored areas, maybe? Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to access it. Like I said, I'm not a mod connoisseur. I'm relatively new. Or wait. Are you talking about in chat or in inventory? I don't know how to get to GEA. That's my issue. Yeah, I was. That's why I asked. That's why I asked my inventory or in the in the thing. Palm trees? Oh boy. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to mess around with now. Blackwood. Let's see here. I think all of this looks nice, to be honest. And the fact that you can have different crafting tables now, that's even better. So let me just come up here real quick. Oh wait, I need more. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think a good portion of it looks nice. Like dark oak, okay. Oh, yeah, no, my only issue with that is all the podzol that grows with it. That's my only issue with it. Yeah, I completely agree it's more efficient, but for that one reason alone, I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal for me. I'm a patient man. I think I'm going to yoink my bed and just go exploring a little bit. I think that's the one. I don't think I think that was one I didn't add. Because I'm like, I'm not terribly fond of knowing where all biomes are at all times. I like the struggle. Yeah, I like the struggle though of not knowing where stuff is. I'm one of those kinds of people. Yeah, it's going to. I don't know why you did that in the first place. I mean, I'm not gonna act like I haven't done it before, but yeah. The map, yes. I see map. Or look in the map, oh. Yes. I am in map. Okay. Caps lock is on. Didn't try, huh? Sounds like a poor excuse. Yeah. I just do. I don't know. My brain has not been braining very much lately. Alrighty. Sorry, barrel variants? So the big question here is it true? No. Alright, no worries. I'll just be exploring the whole time, more than likely. Is that new biome? First new biome. Let's go. Taiga into maple woods. Maple sapling. Is this maple wood? No. This is very nice looking. Foxes, rabbits, wolves, flower, a violet, oh wait, hold up. That's cool. I want backpacks. Backpack. Okay. That's doable. Once I get home, that is. I'm here to explore. Ooh. Azalea tree. That's nice. Ooh, what are these? Glow shrooms? Glowing moss block. Huh. Don't plan on exploring terribly far right now, but just enough to get a taste of what I have to play around with now. What is that? Huh. Okay. I guess I'll start turning back in towards home a little ways. Whoa. Whoa now, partner. This looks insane. What? What? What is this? I know this is a regular forest, but what is this? Forgotten forest? What? Okay, so that's the maple log. This is very cool. What about that? Shelf fungi. I'm a fungi. What about that? Huh. What about this? Florist stem. Okay. That was really cool. What about this? Skyrise Veil. Whoa. A green apple. Okay, these are actually some really dope bed or mods. Please not drop saplings. Oh, nope, there it is. Sorry, my bad. Hello. And what about this? There's that. Blue spruce. I feel like a child right now with all this fun stuff I'm finding. Where'd my boat go? Man, whatever. Interesting. And what's this over here? Pumpkin patch. Huh. They got a biome for everything. That's great. Oh, I don't have any flowers, no. Wait. Drop that. I need you. I just need one of you. Come on. Come to Papa. I mean, if I can get both of you, even better. Here, yeah, see? Look. Look at me. Look. Hey. Hey, B. on. Oh my god. Come with me. Hey. Hey, bee. There you go. Not quite looking forward to crossing this water with all these bees, but small price to pay for bees. Got everyone still? Yeah. Come on, bud. Don't want any stragglers. See that over there, bees? That is your new home. You know, it'll take a little bit longer, but I'd rather go this way. 5, 5. Okay. Come on. No. Hey. There we go. I'm just like, attention. Pay attention to me. None of these. Gotta cross some water to get you home. Got everyone still? Yep. Man, the wind I'm getting is starting to get a little bit crazy for my liking. But that's okay, because I got bees. Hey. Oi. Your new home. Let me just dump this stuff off and I'll create another thing for you all. for you beautiful bees. No, where did I... Oh no, just special. Okay. Nope, I need to be up here. I'll eat that. Now that I actually have bees, I can start laying the outline for where I want the bee dome to be. Come on now, let me sleep. There we go. That gives a rough outline of what I want. With a doorway there. Now back to what I was doing before I went on my modding journey of adding more mods. No, 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 yep. Oh wait, but I also want that. I need 4 string. Which I have none of, but I can get some of. I just need to find those sheep over here. Might as well just get as much string as I can. Or wool, I mean. Wool is string, so I guess it's all interchangeable. And then the final one I need. So then I need a chest and 4 pieces of leather. Let's see. I need more leather. Oh, the chest I can do. Let's go find me some cows. I think I need 2 more pieces of leather. Hopefully I can find some cows. Or I guess I could go horse. Horses are probably going to be easier. I'm sorry, chat. The horses are easier. If I see cows over here, I'll go for them instead, but I don't remember any cows. Indeed, there are not. I only had to kill one. There's only the one. Doesn't count. But now I have backpack. Or will have backpack. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Whole another full inventory. Oh man, that's so much more inventory. Chest space even. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Something doesn't quite seem right there. least for the wheat, it shouldn't be as bad filling out. There, now that's filled out. Yeah, I'm going to need to make a couple more of these. I'm going to just make a whole bunch, because the fields I'm working on now are not going to be the last ones I'm working on. Okay. I can cover all of this with one bucket, relatively. The bots have decided to come full force all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, yeah. Just put that one right there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I quite realized how not uniformly flat this was. So I'll just use that. There, that's much better. 3, 4. Actually, what emoji is that? Awesome. I haven't seen that one before. 4. Well, some help you are. Just an emoji. Crazy. Four. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. There. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Just place that one there, I think. Just finish out that little portion of this level. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there, I believe. Yep, there we go. Oh. I think I can move that one over by 1 and I'll still be fine. Relatively. For now. I think. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just stick it like there, I think. Everything will be fine. Just stick that one there. I think if I go, so that's 4. There maybe. 3, 4, yeah. That one smack dab in the middle, I believe. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Should cover all of that. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So like there, I think. Where are my Discord notifications coming from? How to craft the beehive things. If you place a campfire underneath a regular, like the natural beehives, and use shears, you get honeycomb, and then you use the 3 honeycomb and then 6 planks. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and the honeycomb in the middle. You can make them. 2, 3, 4. Probably didn't. Yep. Figured you would have known that already. I mean, that's been a thing for a while now. Okay, cool. All the water, I believe, is in place. So now I believe I can just go through and start planting all of them. And removing the sand here. Never crafted them. I guess that makes sense. Now I can go through and fully go through and plant these. Relatively soon, once I create some more beehives, I'm going to move over a couple bees to each plot of farmland so they can do their thing. As soon as I get this field planted out, I'm going to move the bees over there. Welcome back, Autistic Maniac. returned from my maiden voyage of the new biomes and exploration of some of the new biomes, I should say. And I am now back working on my farms and bees and all that, because I found a bunch of bees on my return trip home. I think the only logs I found that were not, like, just base logs on, with some vanilla, or some modded leaves was the maple wood. I think. Let me go double check. I believe the maple was the only one I found that was not vanilla. Yeah. But, I mean, that certainly looks nice, I do say. Yeah, I got saplings, don't worry. I got a bunch of the maple saplings and a couple other ones. FTV Ultimine. FTV Ultimine. Let's see here. Awesome has trouble spelling sometimes. He meant to say wood. Okay, yeah, I'll put that on for what next time we're on the world. Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. Awesome. Oh wait, I need glass. What am I doing? Needs to figure out how I want to go about doing this stuff. Okay, I do get my shears on me. Yoink. Yoink. I need more oak wood too, before I can do anything. You think for the bee build? That doesn't quite come through. I think it just goes by the ebony wood. Okay. general. That is what I think. Yeah, I can definitely see that. We need way more glass, but that's okay. Definitely gonna need a bunch of glass if I can't place them right. But awesome, did me playing Minecraft make you want to play Minecraft or something? Is that what's going on here? Why were you raging at it? You're barely anywhere in it to be raging. My brother in Christ, it is over 10 years old of a game. Of course the jumping mechanics are trash. I think 200. I've seen people do it multiple ways, so I was just kind of... I thought I had it set at I thought I had it set at 1,000. Obviously not. Could have sworn that was at 1,000. Currently sleep next to the beehive. I mean, are you 100% sure there's even bees in there right now? Okay, I was just asking because there was quite a few instances where I thought there was bees around, but there was not. But yeah, I'll definitely change those channel point redemptions because like I said, I thought they were much less. Get out here, chicken. You're not a bee. I don't know what you've maybe done. Maybe done. Maybe do. Should be enough wood for what I need. Why am I in the furnace? Bruh. I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to make. I will not be making a bunch of sticks this time. I will be making planks, and planks only, and turning them into what I do need. That's what I want. Along with grabbing some of that. Wait, no, I still have a bunch of shells. What am I doing? Now with these, I don't need them to be... I don't need them to have smoke with them, because I don't plan on harvesting these ones ever. Suboptimal. Let me get my shield. Shield and an iron axe, maybe. So, essentially, now let me get rid of these pillagers real quick first, and then I'll explain it. Swear to God, did they already despawn after I fully geared up to fight them? Brother. I just geared up for you. Why did you already despawn? Oh wait, no, never mind. You're sitting in here. My fault, bees. So essentially, base excavation will have me gear up with my equipment that I need, and then for 10 minutes I will be going down here and mining out as much as I can in this little bit underneath my base. And the goal is to get it all the way down to bedrock. Yeah. Now I need to find myself a cow. Womp womp. I need to find myself a cow now. Oh wait, hold on. That's something that doesn't need to be worried about right now, because it's way later, and it's gonna be way later in the game. Honestly, you probably should just disable that for right now, since it's not going to be used for a long time. Nice. Oh, cows. There you are. You should. I thought it was always 3. Like, I thought you always got 3. I don't know, man. You just got ratioed, I guess. Okay. Give me a second. Let me just go place down my other beehive real quick. That. Actually, no, keep that. I always do that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably should be good. Yeah, that's good. That is a plus. Let me get my timer up. And head on down. Okay, timer for 10 minutes, starting now. And taking a quick detour for the coal. I'll just come back for the copper then when I'm done. I swear every time I play Minecraft, I'm always mining out some huge ditch or something. Like, it never fails. Like, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm on Minecraft, there's gonna be a hole being dug. There is an AC movie. Yes. It's not the greatest, but it exists. Since a, long enough. Yeah, long enough. I would have expected you to know that already. Because I think it was Legacy the other day asked, or no, it was Pablo asked the other day. Maybe you weren't. No, never mind. You weren't here. Never mind. That's why you don't remember. But we were talking about. Pablo asked the other day what, like, I guess video game we would like to see made into a movie. I was like, technically it's already been in one, but the Assassin's Creed stuff. Which, to the defense of Ubisoft with the movie not being the greatest, they're working on a Netflix show, I think, which from what I understand is going to be much better than the movie was. See, I feel like with God of War, though, like, literally any Norse... I feel like any Norse mythology-based movie slash show could be, in a sense, considered that. You know what I mean? Because, like, they all kind of blend together. They all just blend. Yeah, it's not uncommon. I mean, the people who played Joel and Ellie in the Last of Us show never played the games either. Yeah, I know it doesn't follow Kratos specifically, but, like, it's all, like, it's just all the Norse mythology. Like, it's all, in my opinion, it's all the same. Yeah, that would make 0 sense. Why would you make a COD movie, bro? Like, that is probably the worst game to make into a film adaptation. Just, that would also be horrible. Like, those are both games that would never work as a film adaptation. See, I feel like that wouldn't even work very well. I don't know, man. No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not gonna hear you out on that. Did I feel like there talks about that though? Like, wasn't that like considered amongst Epic Games? Yeah, that's what I thought so. I personally, what I do is I just grab a flower and just lead them away far enough from the hive to where they won't go back to it, and they'll just use the new one that you have for them. But that's what I do. I mean, I don't know of any other way personally. And that's it for the time. I'm now going to go back, go back for that copper. Now to go back upseas. Depends how many. Are there a bunch of flowers in the area for the bees to get the pollen from? I don't know then. I think it just depends, to be honest. Okay, well, I think I'm probably about done for today.
really a problem as well. But getting up and like stretching your legs, yeah, that tends to be an issue sometimes. That is my biggest flaw.
Pew, pew.